Friday, February 24th, episode 12 of the Four Fellas podcast. How we doing, fellas?
Real good.
Doing amazing.
Absolutely
Real
amazing.
good, real good. All right, before we get into anything, we're going to shout out the Almost Everything podcast. All right, so we connected with these boys the other day, Lewis and Tim. Almost Everything podcast. Two best mates from Australia, Tim and Lewis, tell funny and interesting stories from their week and give their important opinions on what happens in pop culture. Occasionally, they'll include funny segments that have listener input, but most of the time, it's just two mates having a laugh. You can go check out the Almost Everything podcast on whatever platform you use. You can find them anywhere. I gave these boys a listen. Did you guys get to listen to these guys at all or no?
I did. They're funny. I like them.
They're
They're
sick.
Yeah, they're pure. And also, Lewis, little further in depth on him. Yeah. Fun fact, plays semi-pro soccer over in England. And they're both Australian fellas. And yeah, good to connect with them. Hopefully we can do some, I don't know, collab or something in the future. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
A lot.
All right, episode 12. Let's get into it.
All right. Egg, biggest question in the world. You've been
go. Ears open.
Been hating on it for years.
Love this one.
Egg, why do you hate small schools? And you name SVSU a small school.
I am from
every time.
The smallest schools of all time. There's no way I hate them.
Which makes no sense on why you hate SVSU.
That's
Okay.
why I just said I don't. I don't hate SVSU. What are we talking about here?
You're like, this place sucks every time.
That's a lie.
No, what I was thinking about it, like, I get irritated, and has to just because I go to a smaller school now, considerably smaller school compared to like MSU and Michigan, all them.
It's like a normal D2 school. Though.
I get no. Well, you can't really defend. You can't be on that side of the argument now.
Oh, I can.
No, because historically, you are a perfect example of somebody who says.
Go ahead, explain.
Yeah, no, I'm getting to it. It's like if the town is like in the middle of nowhere or like doesn't have much around it or isn't in, let's say, Ann Arbor. And the stereotypical thing is just it's small, it has nothing. Why would anybody go there? That is what gets me. I don't like that. Okay? Before college, obviously I wanted to go to like Clemson or whatever, like huge school, but after going to a small school like SVSU, there needs to be more respect put on small schools. And I'm talking like every small school now. Like after going to D2, which is like fairly big compared to a lot of D3 schools, I'm not going to stroll through Adrian, Michigan and just shit on it immediately. So that's all I'm saying is like give some respect to the smaller schools. Don't immediately go stereotype has to be in New York City for it to be cool.
I don't know if people actually hate on them. It's almost like they're just like giving them shit a little bit. It's not like hate or anything. I think it's just like
that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
Hate is like
I think my thing is you got to give respect on SVSU. It's not my opinion. It's not a small school. We are on the road and we go through like Tiffin, like Findlay. They're small schools. Northwood. They're all Division II, but they're small.
Yeah,
like SVSU is like
D2
top
like
5. No, we're not even standard. We're like top 10 in like school size.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. School population.
Without a doubt.
How many is it?
Like
SVSU,
maybe?
Like
10, 11.
Yeah.
Listen, I transferred from a school that has probably the total enrollment's probably the same amount of athletes we have maybe on the football team. And it was still fun. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being at a small school, and actually you get to know a lot more people better.
Oh yeah.
Your name gets around a little bit faster. I feel
okay. Good point. All right.
Better relationships maybe too.
What?
But you hate it though.
That's so cap. I've never hated on it.
Okay, no, here we go though. This is what gets me maybe even worse. And this is where you go nuts.
Here we go.
For example, somebody, I think one of like the coaches on the football team, okay, like a receivers coach or something, used to like either play or coach at Penn State, right? And now he's coaching at SVSU, and religiously.
I thought he's at UMass now.
No. This is like a past example. Like somebody came from Penn State. I remember.
Yes.
Like big time.
I remember this.
College.
I think it was a wide receiver coach.
Ag would always say, "Why would he come to SVSU?" That shit I don't like.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You gotta understand the
you
significance
don't understand
of a Big Ten school to a GLIAC D2 school. That is a significant difference. Dropping from a wide receiver coach in the Big Ten to a wide receiver coach in college D2. That's a big difference. That's a drop.
I don't think he was a wide receiver.
You don't know that. Yeah, you got no clue that though.
What are we? I thought you just said he was a wide receiver coach.
I mean, maybe we don't.
I thought he was just
it's
random
more the principle. It's the principle of it.
He
probably had a bigger.
It doesn't matter.
He probably had a bigger role here than he did there.
Exactly.
President of some company, and you got demoted to
You're not. It's not a demotion if you choose to go there. If you choose to go somewhere, you're not getting demoted.
I mean, no, but I'm just saying it's the same. Like you got to look at it in the same way, even regardless if he chose here or not. Which if he chose here is sick, good for him, whatever. But Big Ten to a GLIAC school, that's a pretty big drop off, I'd say.
But listen, here's
I'm not hating on SVSU.
Oh my God,
that's a drop off, but SVSU is great. I'm not saying it's just smaller, 100%.
No, but here's the difference. That's what like the stereotypical thing is. Like you had no clue what he was doing at Penn State, and
you didn't.
You
have
no clue.
Now. You just told me he was a wide receiver coach, and that's what we thought he was then too.
What if he's getting paid substantially more at SVSU?
He's getting paid. Okay, if he was a wide receiver coach, which we don't know, but if
he's
he was
eating his words
at Penn State, if he was a wide receiver coach at Penn State, he was getting paid more than a wide receiver coach at fucking SVSU. That's a joke if you think it's the other way around.
Then what? Then obviously he would stay at Penn State.
So
that's a situational thing. Like that's what I'm saying.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The situation is if he was a wide receiver coach at Penn State to a wide receiver coach at Sag Valley, that's a drop.
He probably was like assistant wide receiver coach or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Got here was like wide receiver, offensive game, like pass game coordinator as well. Like he probably had a bigger role, and then now he's at UMass.
Yeah, I'm not saying
that. Overlooked by the title of the school, like
100%.
He could have been like nobody at Penn State, and now he's a big time.
Yes,
part of the
I was going to bring this up,
and that's why he came here.
Yeah,
Little Fish.
He was nobody at Penn State. I'm saying he was a wide receiver coach. If he was a wide receiver coach,
you can't even say that. Because
I'm saying that in the scenario which we're talking about. That's just a fact.
Egg, would you rather be a little fish in a big pond?
Oh. Sure. Go ahead.
Or big fish in a little pond? Because at Penn State, he probably had about 4 other coaches at the same position as him, same level.
It depends on the type of school.
Now he makes a name for himself, and SVSU comes after him, and they're like, "Oh, we want this guy." So he gets handpicked out of a group of multiple guys. Now he's that guy at SVSU.
Why are we just like making up the scenario? Like we actually don't even have an idea of what the scenario is. We're just making it up.
You could come up with more valid scenarios on why he would come here, and it would be a better thing for him than it being a demotion.
There's an amount of like a significant amount of different scenarios that you can think of from like SVSU being better than Penn State if he wasn't anybody at Penn State. Say he was the assistant wide receiver or like not like a water boy basically. Obviously coming to SVSU as a head coach or a wide receiver coach, that'd be a step up. But if he was a wide receiver coach at Penn State to a wide receiver coach at Sag Valley, that's a different topic in general for sure.
I mean, why would you still hate on that?
Downgrade, and that's where
that's why. Why would he come to SVSU? You're giving valid reasons why he would come to SVSU.
What?
You're giving valid reasons right now on why he would come to SVSU. So for you to say, why would he come to SVSU?
If he was a wide receiver coach, you got to listen to what I'm saying, Dixon. It's just going one ear out the other, like everything.
It must be for everybody else too.
No, they're just trying to shit on me because that's what we do here.
No. Like I actually legitimately like think that way. Like you can't just because you go Penn State to Saginaw Valley, you think immediate downgrade.
No, I'm saying if he has the same position.
Exactly.
It's still a downgrade.
It's different.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Big Ten school, D1, one of the best conferences in the entire nation, to GLIAC D2, relatively good Division II conference.
Wouldn't really say it's a downgrade.
That just is.
Because he chose to do it.
Yeah, you got no clue what else was on the table there.
Correct, but I'm just saying from my point of view, on the outside looking in, if it was the same position there, the same position here, it's a little bit of a step down.
No, I would say
Tier
like,
1 to Tier 2.
That's
Just
where
like division.
that's
Hey,
the
okay,
whole
no, time.
stereotype thing.
Okay. Starting quarterback at a Big Ten school competing for a national championship, or a starting quarterback at a
This is
D2
a
school
terrible
competing for a
analogy.
national championship. That's the
Dude,
exact same
what?
fucking
No,
thing.
it's not.
The
This
exact
is a
same
terrible
fucking thing.
analogy.
You're
That
talking-
actually
oh,
made
would
no
you-
sense, Egg.
That does make sense. You guys are just fucking stupid.
So you're going like, oh, he should have stayed at Penn State then, so he would have.
Grab
been
my card
well
and we're
known.
saying
Maybe,
sold.
maybe something else happened with his job or with his life where coming here was better for him. Maybe he has family here or something like that and makes it better. But I'm just saying, looking at the job-to-job position, without knowing any details about it, Penn State's a better job. And that's why a lot of people probably use Saginaw Valley as a stepping stone to go to bigger schools, like all these guys.
Okay, see, now you're twisting it again. Now you're trying to put like a positive spin on
Facts.
the D2 school, which
Okay.
is obviously the side that I agree with.
Guys,
But you
got a
can't.
bunch of guys going to Wisconsin now for athletic trainers or being like the head trainer and stuff. Who just went to Wisconsin a couple years or like 3 or 4 years ago? Who was the trainer that went there? I can't remember his name, but I know we
You
had
should know his name if you're gonna make the
Okay.
argument, but that's fine.
Dixon. You don't even know why would
Um,
you make the argument about the Penn State coach? You fucking moron.
So
Know his
so
fucking
here's
name.
another thing that you don't participate in, but
Hey,
I
good,
have to
that's
say
all
about
for
this whole small school, big school thing, is
Richard.
there's that say, oh, just because you're not playing D1 golf or something or D1 sport, that they think it's like the level of competition is so much worse, which there may be somewhat of a drop off in
A
competition,
little bit,
but
that's
there are
Oh,
so
right.
many competitive D2 schools that could probably go toe to toe with any D1 school.
Yeah,
And,
that's my
and
point, too.
specific players in general, like Charlie DeLong could probably go
remember-
toe to toe with anybody.
Remember when you
D1.
guys were shitting on me about like comparisons in different scenarios? That's exactly what you just did. So how are you shitting on me about
Nope.
the other comparisons when you do the
It's
exact?
not.
This is a
No, because
different.
we just
this is a
compared him
different
to a
thing now,
D1
Egg.
player,
Oh
and you
my
can
god,
easily
this is
compete.
so fucking stupid. This is the dumbest.
No, we're
This is the
saying
dumbest
that
fucking
people
argument
look down
of all
on
time.
D2 all the
I
time,
compare it to something different. Oh, you can't do that. You can't compare it to this. Blah blah
Because
blah.
that
blah.
was a
God.
bad comparison.
No,
It
we're
was the
not
exact
looking
same
down on
comparison you guys
D2.
are doing.
People do say stuff like that, and I'm saying that
I'm not looking down on
actually
D2,
the
I'm just
level of
saying in
competition
this
is a
scenario.
lot better than people think at D2 or D3.
Oh, it's great in D2.
So I'm not shitting on
at a
them.
high
You
level.
are.
I'm not shitting on him.
You still are. First argument.
Hey, okay, no, that is like
Oh,
that
oh,
is like a completely different thing, which is a good point. That's like athletically based too.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
I
I'm
was
going for.
Yeah, that's a good point. I agree. A lot of D2 and D3 schools can compete with D1
Yeah.
schools and D1 athletes across the whole country, whatever. If I was before college, obviously I wanted to go to a humongous school. Like that's whatever. It's totally fine. Like I'll go to the biggest school possible in the country. But now, after going to a small school like this, all I'm saying is I will never, and it irritates me when people say, like, they just immediately stereotype a small school to being like a garbage school and like a garbage campus. That's all I'm saying.
That's not even
Like
true.
you
We got
gotta
good
respect the smaller schools. That's
Okay, but
basically it.
some small schools do have kind of shitty campuses, if we're being honest.
You got no clue.
What about like fucking a community college? Probably doesn't have much of a campus.
It's a
You got-
community college.
A D2 school probably has a better campus than a
See,
community college.
this
and
is
D1 probably has a better
perfect. Ag's
That's
finding
just fact.
anything he can to shit on a small school.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
perfect.
Shitting on them.
I'm go to a small school. It's not even small actually.
We're not
That's not
small.
it.
It's just smaller than a D1 school. But I still love SVSU. Like
I still think we're bigger than a lot of D1s, like Robert Morris.
maybe
Duquesne.
No, yeah, like
D1.
Maybe
statistically,
similar.
I think that's
Similar.
true.
They're like smaller than us.
That is true.
Aren't they private though? Like
I mean, they're still
Robert Morris,
D1 though. If
private
you want to
school.
talk about D1, D2.
I'm not saying that. I'm just in the scenario of Penn State, Big Ten. That's not a private school, is it? Let's check. Nope, not. It's public. Cool.
This
Ten.
is
Penn
perfect.
State.
This is the
Says
exact
D2
example that
SVSU.
I was going at.
It's a
This
little
Penn
bit-
State downgrade to SVSU. That's what I'm saying.
Like
I
I
don't
would
like
rather-
that. People
I
need
would
to
rather
stop
go to-
doing that.
I would rather go to SVSU than like Detroit Mercy. Like
Oh,
I would.
come on, my
personally.
best friend goes there.
They have a good
Well, I'm just
dental
saying
school.
I would.
If you wanted to be a dentist,
personal
like you go
preference.
there.
You can go
Yeah,
wherever
that's
the
a
hell you
personal
want.
preference, but
Right.
like don't don't say Detroit
What's
Mercy is a
another
terrible
D1
school because it has only 3,000 kids.
Did I say it was a shitty school? No.
No,
You
but
just
I'm
put
saying
words in
just
my mouth, Gord.
like I don't like. That's what I'm saying is people need to stop doing that.
You know what? I do
Sure.
want to
agree.
say something. There's
You do agree, Egg?
I agree.
There's one
Okay, so
thing.
I don't want to hear one more negative thing about a small school then.
I don't shit on small schools. I go to a smaller school. I love it. It's great.
We just exhausted
There's
the perfect
there's a reason I came
example
here.
of you shitting on a small school.
And it came full circle too.
I can't wait to go back and look at
Came
this
full,
shit.
came full
and
circle,
not-
so it could be.
I didn't shit on it once. I never shit on a small school once in this entire conversation. Never did.
You just. That's the whole thing we talked about. Is
You just shit on a community
SVSU
college.
is a downgrade.
I'm saying on campus relations, like.
Well, that's all they can
college
afford.
Doesn't have a better. I'm not fucking saying it's fucking more affordable or whatever. I'm just saying campus to campus, you're probably gonna have a better campus if you're at a D2 school or a D1 school over a community college.
Yeah, but you said they have a terrible. Like they didn't. Like you described it as being bad.
I think Ed just needs to be more careful with his words.
Yeah,
I mean, you
that's
just-
the whole thing.
Hey, you need to keep moving our goddamn appointments of talking into these goddamn microphones. So, like, what? We should move back to 11:30 next week or something.
That's
I'm
the
done
whole
with that.
thing here. I
Little
think.
I want to make something clear about SVSU that no other school has the chance to experience. They don't have somebody who needs 7 magic drinks to make it not sweaty. They don't have somebody who doesn't believe in covering their ears with every hat they wear. They don't believe in that. They don't see that. They don't get that.
Agreed.
Yeah, those could be tougher to find the big ones.
Oh, you'd be pressed to find one at a different school. It doesn't matter what school it is. Maybe in preschool you'd find one, but who knows? Who knows? Holistic
preschoolers
doctors.
Dress better than Mr. C
Yeah.
with the hat.
Indy.
Yeah.
Rainforest Cafe in Saginaw.
Little liquid lounge.
Yes. Okay.
That's
Ag, do you have anything else to
actuality.
say about this? And will you finally just commit to not shitting on schools that you don't know about and small schools?
Here we go. Here you go. Saying some bullshit I never said again. Never said anything about small schools.
Just say commit.
That was bad. I like small schools. That's why I'm at a small school. If I didn't, I would have went somewhere else. That's why I came here, because I liked it and it was close to home.
Okay, I got a good trivia question. We're gonna do. We'll do the sports trivia one question first, and then we'll go Randy. We're gonna go in order of standings again, so not first 1-2 because Dixon has cricket, but it seems like it's pretty good tonight,
It's very good tonight. I've
That
had
shit's on
2.
fire.
I've only counted 2 legs.
Our
Really?
Wi-Fi's been shitty here today because of the weather that's going on.
Yeah, it's kind of been junk.
Yeah.
Winter storm
all right.
tomorrow.
No school,
Yeah,
baby.
we're
Come
gonna
on.
get pounded.
Cancel us.
All right,
Honestly-
Nan's got 27. Ag's got 21. Dixon's got 15. We're gonna go in that order. Nan, Ag, then Dixon. The first question is college football related. Okay.
Love.
Good question. Good question here. Nan, you go first. I'll give you like 20 seconds because you should be 30. 30 max. 30 max. By 30, give me your 3 answers. There's 3 answers on the board here. You all can earn 3 if you get all 3 correct. Okay, here we go. What are the 3 biggest football stadiums in the SEC?
Biggest, like that can hold the most people?
Hold the most people, yes.
Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna go. LSU. Taking my boys at the Swamp. And Alabama.
Yeah, Ag, who's your 3?
I'm also going to take LSU. Maybe give me Georgia and Tennessee. I'll take Tennessee.
Okay. Tennessee's 3rd, okay. Dixon.
Give me Neyland Stadium. Vols.
Hey, good name. I was gonna give bonus points if you got the actual name right. But
all right, so you should do that. I need that very badly.
You do need that, but we're not doing that.
Give me points. Handouts.
I really wish I didn't say Tennessee because that's one of the three.
Yes.
LSU. I'm just kind of guessing here on the other two.
Other one. You got 10.
I know. I'm saying that one was kind of a guess too, because I don't know for sure. Either Florida or Bama, maybe. Should I just say fucking go Georgia Tech? No, I'm kidding.
They're in the ACC. That's stock. Oh no!
You should have went Vanderbilt if you're gonna do something small or smaller like that, or not as well known.
ACC.
Oh jeez.
All right, here we go. 5.
Yeah, I know.
4.
Yeah, I know.
3.
Yeah, I know.
2.
Bama.
I don't know if Bama's in there. I don't think they have that big of a.
No, I knew a bunch, but I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I know.
They don't talk about many other stadiums besides Neyland. I don't think
they
really.
Don't. All right, so yeah, this one definitely required some prior knowledge, I think, and like you would have known this was one of them because number 1 in the SEC is Texas A&M.
Damn.
Kyle Field. School. The 12th man. You know, you guys. Yeah, like 12th man.
Yeah,
Texas
A&M. School. Texas is huge for football.
Number 2 is
gotta be LSU.
Neyland Stadium in
Rocky
Top.
Okay.
And then number 3 is Tiger Stadium down in Baton Rouge.
Good. Oh,
thank God, I got 2 points.
Hey, yeah. So points there. Nin got 1. Nin got 1 there, so he's at 28. Duard B got 2 from LSU and Tennessee, so he's at 23. Dixon got 2.
Down 5. Only down 5. Come on.
New updated standings: 28 for Bain, 23 for Ag, 17 for Dixon. Okay.
You know, I wasn't thinking like I was thinking geographically, so I was thinking like kind of like southeast, just all the stadiums around there. I didn't even really think about Texas at all.
Yeah, A&M creeps up on you. Just talking about this stock wedding song. What's a wedding song that you like must hear every wedding, or like without a doubt you're gonna hear it? Just stock wedding.
I thought this is what we wanted to hear.
You can do that.
Or wanted,
sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever, don't matter.
4.
Yeah.
Rep them off.
All right, what are they? Rattle them off and then give us your number 1.
The first one's kind of like it could be skipped, but I really want to hear it because I like to dance, and it's kind of like upbeat. "No One" by Alicia Keys. That would be fire at a wedding. Not for the slow dance song, but it's a good song. It's a keep the relationship together song. Yeah. The second one, you guys probably know it, 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. You know that song?
Sing it. Let me hear it.
No, I ain't singing it.
1,000 years?
Yeah.
Isn't that?
I would walk by.
No, you know it.
It's like Saturday.
No.
Saturday. Come on.
No. And then
vocals.
Then
10,000 years. Isn't that Justin Bieber?
No. It's called 1,000 Years.
I'm looking.
I'm lost. I don't know where you're at here.
It's like. I'm
playing it right now.
It's good. Play it. I mean, your speaker. Go to the chorus.
All right, let me fast forward a little bit. Oh shit! Yeah, this is a sad one.
No, it's not. You can't hear it, Egg. Put it in the front.
I can't even hear it, but I think I heard a bit of it.
It's like for 1,000, that part. You know?
Yes.
Is that one? Okay, then this one's number 1 for me, but I'm gonna say it. Nah, okay. Lifetime by Justin Bieber is a good one. But the number 1 for me, ever since I watched Happy Gilmore the first time, Endless Love by Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey. When they're on the ice rink and they're dancing to the slow song.
Endless Love?
Yeah, Luther Vandross.
Who? Martin who?
Martin Luther V. Luther Vandross. Yeah.
That's a good name. That's probably a good song too.
You totally know the song if you heard it.
All right, that's a good one. I knew about 1.5 of those, but pure. Mine's kind of like lame, I think, maybe, but it's a pure song actually, and it should be played at every wedding. It's more like sad, like whatever, like deep, but it's our old boy Elf. Can't help falling in love.
Oh
yeah,
Presley.
It's a good song.
Great song.
Great
Yeah,
song.
that's a really good one. I like Elvis. His voice is pure. That's a real good song. That has to be played at every wedding, I think.
The only song I could literally think of, it's not even like just like narrowed down to weddings, but it's like played everywhere. I think it's like the Cupid Shuffle. Like that's
Yeah.
played everywhere.
Yeah,
Egg wants that for a slow dance. First dance with his wife.
Fair. I don't even like that song that much. This is played everywhere.
that's a good one.
No, those songs are pure the best at weddings.
That's like
they
middle
get
school
the people
dancing.
going.
Were we going like the slow dance part?
No, you can do
whatever
whatever you want.
like the dance.
Whatever you want.
I got a
That
whole
is
list of
definitely not
dance
slow
songs.
dance.
So
I got a whole list of dance songs.
I had 3, Dixon, and like we'll keep on the dance vibes. I love the cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Good one.
Okay, keep going.
Because you're like quadruple fisting,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
everybody around you's
Yeah.
having like quadruple.
Yeah.
That's the one where you get in like a giant circle, and you just like everyone like gathers around
This
in
might
a
be a
giant circle. You know what I'm
Chesapeake
talking about?
Is it like
I think it's a dual
the
sport,
Cotton Eye
actually.
Joe?
Yes,
I
the
don't know.
Cotton Eye Joe.
That's a good one.
Love the Cotton Eye Joe.
That's
That's a
great.
good one too.
That's good. Okay, so I had 2 other ones. So like a slower one,
Macarena.
Tiny Dancer by Elton John.
Yeah,
Great
oh yeah.
song.
Great
Real good
song. It's
Real
like
good
perfect.
song.
It's like right after the slow dance, like perfect. Keep the slow dance
Real
vibe.
good.
But then if you want to spice things up right after that, Dixon, I think you got to know this one. The Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge.
Never heard.
What is that one?
You gotta listen to it. It's like the
Yeah,
best wedding song of all time. But I
What
think
is
it's
it?
only
Does it
because
compete
like
with the Cha-Cha?
yeah.
What was it?
Let's Get Married, the remix by Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge is a great group, but I don't know if I know the
Jagged Edge.
remix.
Oh,
to
you'll
it.
know this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Banger.
Yeah, that is.
It's like that pulls the inner Lucky's Dixon out.
Oh yeah.
What's
That song.
your
Hips are
what's your
moving.
number
moving.
one, man?
Number 1, I might go with that.
What is it? What is it called?
Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge.
All right, good pick. Let's
Respectable.
get M.
ARRIED.
Yeah, good.
You know
one,
why I
good
like
one.
it so much is because when I was living with Dayton, Bryce, and Reggie,
Oh yeah.
I'd walk downstairs and
Dance to
Dee's
that.
just got on the fucking TV, the music video, and he's just dancing to it.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
great.
tried to learn that shit, couldn't do it at all. I just can't.
So funny.
That is great. Let's get married by Jagged Edge.
Who
All
we
right,
got
let's
next,
go.
Egg?
One more.
I already did mine.
One
Oh.
more. No, yeah,
Keep it
that's
short.
all of them. All right, good. Another good trivia, and then we'll do top 5. Or no, are we doing music trivia or no?
Yeah, music trivia.
All right, after this one,
Yeah,
Randy.
after the next trivia question, then
All right,
do
here we
music.
go. All right, updated standings: 28 for Nin, 23 for Ag, 17 for Dixon. Tighten the gap a little bit.
He's almost in the 20s.
A little bit. Nin doesn't have a double-digit lead anymore, which could be scary, but here we go. All right, there's 4. This one's geography. Geography.
Fuck.
Okay. And this one is going to be, it's just like rattle them off if you can. Okay. So Wi-Fi, are we good here?
Yeah, and I actually wanted to point out that I probably should have 4 more points than I do have if my Wi-Fi wasn't so shitty.
Cap.
Simple as that.
all right, here we
Proceed,
go.
and my Wi-Fi is good. Confirmed.
Okay,
Okay,
Hey,
here we go.
wait,
Geography.
How
Go
many?
ahead.
How many possible? How many possible answers are there?
4
Oh,
possible.
okay. All right.
4 possible
Sounds good.
points here. So I mean, like, yeah, 4 total points. 4 total points awarded here. Start rattling them
Okay.
off after I finish the questy.
Oh no.
What? All right, there's 4 states, and their capital has the word city in the name. What are the 4 state capitals with the word city in their name?
Kansas City.
Oklahoma City.
Correct,
Fuck.
Dixon. 1 for you. 3 more. You might have to dig.
I'm digging.
I'm dug out.
New York?
No.
New York City.
This is a great saggy for G-Pow.
Wow. Holy shit.
Bro, we look stupid as fuck.
I'll tell you. All right, 2 of these are actually kind of brutal. Like, they're hard. But at least one more, you have to get the other, like, one more.
Are we just guessing the city name? We have to get the city name.
I said Kansas City. Is that not a...
Kansas City's not one. Like, yeah, Nin, for example, Oklahoma City. That was good.
That's about all I got.
Bro, I don't even know any other cities.
Not Kentucky, not Ohio, not Michigan. Indiana City?
Don't think out loud, please. Come on now.
Oh,
Texas
hey,
City.
Nin, you're thinking, bro, okay, wait. To clear it up, it doesn't have to be the state first and then city.
No, yeah, I'm just like their capitals is what I was thinking of.
Okay. All right, I'll give you a clue because this is getting a little brutality. 2 of these are out west. Everybody would consider these both out west.
Salt Lake City.
Correct, Dixon.
Yep,
Wait, this is good. This is good, Dixon. You're crawling back. Hurry up. You need 2 more.
Denver City.
Boy, no.
I'm
Damn it.
clueless. I have no idea.
Idaho City.
Idaho City. No.
Salt Lake City, Oklahoma City. 2 more on the board. We'll give you like 1 more minute, or you guys can just throw in the white towel right now.
I literally can't think of the capital of this one.
New Mexico City.
No. That's like Santa Fe or something.
New Mexico City.
I think it's
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Yeah. Oh, it could be Kirky.
There's one out east.
There's 1 remaining out west, and then there's 1 in the plains, I'd say. Maybe a little Midwest.
Iowa City.
Omaha.
No.
Omaha.
No.
Des Moines.
Not Des Moines.
Oh
Sioux Falls.
God, I got the fucking
Sioux Falls City.
fuck. I don't want to say a state. I'll give it up.
At this point, no shot. You're giving it up.
There's got to be a countdown. This is
what
ridiculous.
the fuck? South Dakota's.
All right. So at this point, do you want a hint or no? Like, do you want a hint? Or do you want me to give you the other 2?
We should call it.
I think you just close curtains. This is ridiculous.
I can wrap it.
Wrap.
Montana.
Wrap in 8 seconds.
Montana City.
5, 4.
I bet you it's in
City.
Montana.
3.
Michigan City.
Billings.
Not
City.
Montana. 2, 1. Okay.
Louisiana City.
No, the other one, tough. Carson City, Nevada.
Yeah, that one.
Nothing.
I was-
okay.
I was thinking Nevada, but it wasn't.
Chance.
I didn't know
Never a
city name.
chance. That was okay. Tough one. Final one. Thought possibly Jefferson City, Missouri.
Oh my! No chance. I know that. I've never even heard of that before.
I don't
Hey,
even
you
know
know that. Or no?
I only knew it was. Is it Jackson, Mississippi?
Literally,
No,
the only
Missouri.
one I knew there
Missouri.
was Oklahoma City.
St. Louis.
Missouri.
All right, whatever. All right, 2 points award. Dixon, you're back in the ball game. 28 for Nan, 23 for Ag, 19 for Dixon.
Right there, baby. Right there.
Well done, Dixon.
That was
We
a
kicked
fucking
it back to
brutal
like what?
segment.
6th
5-point
grade
game
for
or
that?
4-point game. Yeah.
Well, I don't
That's
think
gotta
I've
be
ever
like
learned the
freshman year.
capitals.
No, I know. It's like tough. It's like
That was
you go
very
through
tough.
like Alabama, Alaska, Arizona. It's like that. But-
Arkansas. Florida, Georgia,
Hey, music trivia?
Hawaii, and Idaho. Yeah.
Nin's at 8. I'm
I
at
don't
4.
have-
Dixon's at 3.
You don't have to say it if we are popping them up. All right. Question 1. Name this song released in 2001.
Never made it as a wise man.
Oh my God.
Photograph.
Couldn't as a poor man.
Photograph?
No. Remind me. This is how you remind me.
Remind. Yeah.
Remind me.
Without a sense of feeling.
I can play it again.
Rockstar.
No.
Oh.
This is
Want
how
me
you
to play it
remind me.
again?
This is how you remind me. Nickelback.
Yeah.
I already said that. I already said
Remind you, no.
That's not the title of the song, but you're close. I can play it again.
I really am. Of how
What
I really
am.
You guys are on the right song. It's just not the title of the song.
Wait.
Play it
again.
I'm playing it again.
It's
no.
Wait, let me.
Yeah, it's Nickelback.
Let me play a different part of the song for like 5 seconds.
Don't give it
I'm
away.
lagging.
Don't give it away.
Like a blind man, I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling. And
Remind me.
It's like, this is how
You remind me.
remind me of what
I really am. Who I really am.
Dude, you guys just cut off one word and you guys have it.
Really am.
Who I. This how you.
This is
I am.
Of who I.
Who I am.
Who I really am.
You
Okay.
guys were so close early.
Remind me.
This is how
Remind
you.
you.
Me.
Okay, cut off the fucking.
How
first
you
word.
remind me? How
You
you
Remind.
remind me.
Dixon.
You
Yes.
can't give it away like that.
We're on the damn question for 25 minutes. It should have just been no damn.
I think you got to give the point. You should have gave the point to Dixon anyway. He knew the song. Like,
You all knew the song.
I was the first one to
Yeah,
say the
right.
whole damn title, but
What was the actual title?
How you remind me.
You should have gave it to
Dixon.
Dixon.
Say, this is how you remind
Well,
me.
I did give it to Dixon because he got it right.
well, you
Actually,
didn't give it to him
yeah.
because you said this is how, and then like,
No, he didn't. And then I said, cut off the first word. And then he said, how you remind me. So he got it right.
this guy doesn't want to give me points until he absolutely has to.
Well, I mean, you got it right. So I have to.
I would have given it to him
Mine
early.
roll.
It is brutal for me. Okay. Question numero 2. What band released this song in 1999?
Green
Three
Day.
Doors Down? Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Dixon again! 2 points, Dix.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Good one, Sue.
Dixon, why you lighting it up?
That's 2 points for Dix on the day.
'Cause I can
0-0,
hear now.
the other boys. Final music trivia question of the night.
All right, play something good here.
What band released this song in 2006?
Beach Boys.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My Chemical
Lumineers.
Romance.
No, it's
Chemical Romance.
Panic at the Disco.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Bro,
you're right.
what?
You're
Panic
right,
at the
you're
Disco.
Right, you're right.
Yep,
Damn.
Panic at the Disco.
Wow,
Similar
that's
band.
raps.
That's good for Dixon this week. 2 points, Dixon. 1 point, Nin. 0, Connie. Bring it up the rear this week. He's got to climb out of that cellar. But good
I don't
week.
know if I Panic at the Disco. I don't know if I've heard of them.
It's tough.
There's probably some songs.
There's like 3
There's some
songs
good
you know.
songs that they have. Yeah, 100%. That's like their
Panic at
most
the
well-known
Disco.
one.
That's the I chimed in with haven't you people ever heard of?
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
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 Closing
100%.
the shot, yeah.
No, you're.
Yeah. All right, well,
Saturday.
All right, let's get it. Are we getting into our top 5 here?
Let's go top 5 fruit this week.
Fruits.
Pretty
Start
stock.
off,
Feels
Steve.
like
Kick it off.
I'm surprised that we haven't done fruit yet, but fruit's a great one. All right, Dixon,
Absolutely.
lead us
Go ahead,
off here, eh?
Yep. Number 5 for me. I think this might hit at least one of your lists. The green cotton candy flavored grapes, basically. Those are good, very good. Number 5.
Like candy.
4, a good Honey Crisp apple. Freshly washed, freshly picked. 3, clementine, easy peel.
Well, Matt,
I'm not a big
Go
orange
to-
dude or a clementine guy. Not at all.
Clementine.
Yeah, clementine. I don't like them that much. And oranges.
wait.
I think he just said time. Okay.
I do not like.
Wait.
I hate clementine.
You think it's Time?
No, it's clementine. I just freaking talk like a moron, so it just.
Oh my God.
But I hate them. They're
Clementine.
What time is he? What time is it? Okay,
Oh.
2 pineapple.
gonna be stupid if you actually think it's clementine.
I think you did.
I didn't. I just misspoke.
Oh,
All right.
God.
5
Theater
green
day.
grapes,
Theater
4
day.
Honey Crisp apple, 3 clementine, 2
What apples in there?
pineapple. 1 is my favorite, and you know the whole like sus thing, how you like if you're eating Skittles, you like gotta like toss them in, or like if you are eating a banana, you gotta like you're supposed to toss it in.
What?
I just go full on with the banana. I like bananas.
That's how
the
you eat
number
'em.
one.
Oh, Nene's number one?
Yeah, that's how you.
Yeah,
Banana
for
bangers.
sure.
Good pick. What are you supposed to do with it?
I got
What do you
no
mean
shame in my
skittle it?
game. You know,
I
I've
thought
seen
you were supposed to just peel the banana and eat it. Like,
I mean,
Like
hey,
break it off.
I've seen some people talk about
I
how
just
it looks
fucking
kind
eat
of
that
weird.
thing.
I got no shame in my game, though. I'm
No,
just gonna
none
eat
at
that
all.
thing.
Because I'll back you up there.
Shame in my game.
But the
Love.
one thing though, here's what I want to talk about with my top 5, my number 1. There's a lot of different preferences on how ripe a banana should be. Let me get mine here. This thing, the stem where you really break it off at the top needs to be hitting a deep dark brown, and then
Correct.
a lot of bruises throughout the banana, too.
Absolutely. And
You're
they're
like
nice
a
and ripe.
bruised guy.
Not bruised,
must
but
be.
a lot of brown tint going on below the stem. If I see any green, I know that banana is about to be rock hard and have nothing but a sour taste.
Yes.
So
Connie
Yes.
went to Sam's Club with his mom probably like a month ago. Came back with absolutely greened out nanners. Ripped this thing apart. It was like chalk.
yeah,
It was as hard as chalk. Takes a bite of it, absolute bitter season, spits it out, almost dies.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that was
opened
the-
it the next day. It was brutal.
the
That
other
was
thing
pretty
too.
brutality, and I felt
um,
bad because I didn't want to get rid of it, but I had to.
The other thing is the flavoring a banana can do for any kind of smoothie or protein shake changes the whole
100%.
game. Changes the whole game. Because you
Without
keep
a
any
doubt.
kind of like strawberry, cherry, whatever you want to put in there, like the berries, you gotta get like that tart. But if you toss a banana in that bitch, you got a whole
Amazing.
different game plan coming out.
Yes.
So,
Paradise.
banana's
with
number
whey
1
protein,
for me.
Chop smooth.
Correct.
All right, good top 5. Very solid, very solid. I'll go 2 bag here. Number 5 for me is the Clementine or Clementine. Clementine. Especially like the cuties. The cuties are
Yes.
ideal. Like the
Ew.
small cuties. If they're like out somewhere, I could hammer those things.
Oh yeah.
Like without a doubt. Like 4 of them. 4 at least. Probably 3 men. 3 men. I don't know, 6 max. Those are all day. Clementine. 4 spot is gonna go strawberry. Strawberry at number 4. The versatility of
berries.
strawberries, I don't know, maybe second to none. I mean, Nana's very good versatility as well, but strawberry
pretty
smoothie, great and everything. Yogi, very good strawberry flavor.
Hate
Like
yogurt.
shakes, strawberry. Versatility of a strawberry is great. But staying alone, strawberry, very good as well. That's where they're in the 4 hole here. 3, another one that you didn't say, Dixon, is blueberry. Blueberries are good. Blueberries are much better than blackberries. But I think that's
disagree.
not surprising at all. Blueberries are great. I can hammer those things too. I tend to usually get a little out of hand and eat the whole box. So those are very easy for me to eat. Very good tasting. Put those in. I've been making overnight oats with some oats and peanut butter powder and protein powder. Throw blueberries in there. Blueberries, ideal. Blueberries, very good. Number 2 and 1 were both on your top 5. Number 2 is the banana for me. Banana might, nah. I'd say number 1 is like best tasting, but number 2, without a doubt, is very close to the number 1 spot as far as best tasting because it's literally candy to me. It's like so good. A banana is so good. And as far as the
They're solid.
ripeness of it, yeah, I need to learn a little bit better because the green, once I bit into it, it was my teeth were like, yeah, it was like brittle.
Yeah, it was straight dentist after 100%.
Yeah, it was definitely orth. But yeah, a good pure banana. I mean, I'm not humongous on the coloring of it. At this point, if I'm real hungry, I'll just bite through a whole bruise, I think. Like a lot of people like pick it off, right, and throw it out. I'll just bite through it, I think. I can get over the softness and the
There's no difference in taste in the bruise, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of,
Factual.
it's
Visual.
like a fugazi. The bruise is just
Yep,
like
yep,
for
yep.
looks. All right, number 1, green grape, without a doubt. Green grapes, 100% the best fruit, best tasting. Cotton candy, regular, doesn't matter. I just prefer it to be hard texture.
So they crunch a little bit. When
yes, and you get the crunch. You get the crunch. Hard and big. Big and hard crunch. Good.
How he likes it. That's how he likes it.
Good combo.
He does.
Like the soft ones kind of like throw it off a little bit, but I'll still eat them. Green grapes. Red grapes are great too, but they didn't make the top 5. Green grapes by themselves for sure. Weird thing is about grapes though, nothing's like flavored like grape. If you think about it. Besides if like
grape
a popsicle or something.
What are you talking
like
about,
juice.
bro?
Robitussin.
There's so much grape stuff.
Yeah, okay, but
Grape Kool-Aid.
green grape at least. Right?
But
I mean, they kind of taste similar to normal grape.
you're not
Just maybe a little bit more sour.
There is like Welch's has the green grape juice, I think, but
Do they?
Yeah, I think so too.
But you know what I'm saying? Like
I
nobody
can
has like
picture
a
it.
green grape. Like
no, you're right.
You think a
You're
grape
right.
Yeah, that's fair. It's purple. You think grape is purple?
Right, for like a Gatorade
Yeah,
or
that's
like
fair.
a tub.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to go back to your is blueberries 3 for you or 4?
3.
So I'm not a big blueberry guy, but whatever your
Fair.
mother is buying you, and I get to snacking on those bitches. Those things
Those
are
are
injected with some
fire.
sort of GMO that has not been
Correct.
quite discovered or identified
Correct.
yet.
It's those Sam's Club
They're
foods.
massive.
So
Yes.
They're
good.
massive.
Massive,
They're good.
massive blueberries and massive grapes need,
Correct.
and they're the best.
Absolutely.
So yes,
Throw that in the
Aggie,
essential items top 5.
what is your top 5?
Okay. All right. Number 5. This one's hasn't been said. I don't think it's gonna be said. Give me a nice old cantaloupe. Nice and ripe
That
cantaloupe.
almost cracked
Very
mine.
respectable. Very respectable.
I thought one of you guys would say that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Number 5, automatic. It's got to be nanners. Give me a banana, nice and brown, like Dixon said. I like them ripe. 3, raspberries.
Banana.
Like them better than blueberries. Like them better than blackberries. Give me raspberries.
Really?
Um,
That's unique.
2, kiwis. The outer covering a little scary,
Oh.
but I do like the inside of kiwis. Very good. And then 1, without a doubt, not in a whole different class, over by itself, cotton candy grapes. But not just green grapes, cotton candy. They got to be cotton candy.
They have
and
to be
from
cotton
Sam's Club.
candy.
Oh yes.
I'm raising my hand because I don't think I've ever seen Aggie eat a kiwi. My life.
Yes.
I don't eat fruit that often, but kiwis, they're up there.
All right.
Kiwis are
Fair
unique
enough.
for sure.
Fair enough.
Okay. We'll stick with the berry train. Number 5, blackberry. I don't know why you guys hate it. It's great.
I don't hate it. I think it's
fun.
Like
worse than blue.
jellies. We're going to jam. Blackberry, the best.
Really?
Yes.
They're great, man.
Okay.
It's amazing. 4, pineapple. Been eating a lot of dried pineapples lately because I went on a dried mango train. Now I'm on a dried
I hate those
pineapple train. Pretty good.
things.
3,
Freak me out.
Florida oranges. Just a fat orange. It's amazing. Fresh off the tree.
Okay.
Number 2, what did I do? Oh, you guys have probably never seen me eat this, but at home we have it all the time. Grapefruit.
Oh, really?
Grapefruit
Get
salad.
into that.
Unreal. Like
I
add a
don't
little bit of
know.
sugar on it.
Oh yes, that's what I was gonna say. If you add sugar.
Isn't it kind of like sour?
Yeah, that's why
Or
you
no?
add a little bit
Yeah,
of
it's
sugar.
good,
It's
though.
so good.
I
You just
wonder
dig
if-
into it.
Does it
Mhm.
defeat the purpose of eating fruit though if you're just tossing sugar on top of that bitch?
Correct, but it makes it better.
It's kind of like a dessert. Like
It's like when you throw too much ranch on salad. Still tastes good.
Or put like a million
yeah,
croutons and see fresh in
yeah, exactly. It's like a
Just a little bit.
crouton
Gluten-filled.
and ranch sal.
Yeah.
Cruttons.
TF
But no, yeah,
salad,
grapefruit.
gluten-filled.
Grapefruit's unreal. Like underrated play. Number 1, watermelon. I know you guys are gonna hate it, but I love
Okay.
watermelon.
Watermelon's good.
I could eat the whole. I could dig out a watermelon and just eat it. It's like water. It's unreal. Tastes good
Yeah,
too.
watermelon. Yeah.
That's your number
Very
one.
water.
Watermelon's my favorite by far.
All right, we'll follow it up with an H&M, but I got a question about the oranges. You like the fat guys, like the ones that fall off the trees in Florida.
Yes.
It takes so long to peel.
What do you mean? Just roll it out.
Yeah,
like, roll it on the table for a little
cool,
while.
I guess.
Yeah, roll it on the table, makes it easier to peel, and then you can just rip it off, like the whole thing. Or you could cut it up and then eat like the slices.
The seeds freak me out a bit, but I mean, I'd take a clementine over orange, but orange are solid still. All right, what's the H-on?
Plums. Like a dark plum.
Plum dog.
So sweet, so good.
Ordinaire.
That's a good top 5. All right.
All right.
Unique top 5.
Mine was pineapples. Very solid fruit. Almost cracked the top 5, but couldn't quite move it up there. But H&M, pineapples.
Yeah, I close to agreeing. Very close with pineapples, but have not said this one yet either. Cherries. Cherries is in my 6th spot.
I got the giant pit in there.
I like the pit. That's like cool.
You like to let the pit hang out in your mouth?
Oh yeah. Chews on that thing like a chew toy.
I like doing like target practice with the pit, like spitting it. Like, you know, you can like wind it up and then the target practice with the pit. Cherries, like on the boat or something, like that's like a good snack, I think. Spit it off into Lake Michigan.
To shoot it
at? Usually people.
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah, solid.
Like you haven't checked your pillowcase in a while, have you?
Those sheets haven't been changed.
H&M's cherry.
Hey, you didn't wash them.
Just washed them yesterday, or 2 days ago.
Same thing as Nick here. I absolutely vacuum suction these things while I'm on the boat. Watermelon all day. You prep a nice big Tupperware full of watermelon. That shit is gone like halfway through the day.
So wait, question.
Yeah.
Do you prefer watermelon cut up from like the outer part, or do you prefer the slices?
So it depends. I mean, you can toss shit in the lake, but if you're like hanging out drunk, like swimming, you don't want to be like swimming in that. So I'm probably we're cutting cubes kind of things is what we usually do, or like long pieces, but without the rind. If I'm just at the house, I'd rather just be able to hold on to that shit like a slice of pizza. Just gnaw on
it. Straight Zaza Patchouli.
You go all the way down to the green?
I mean, I might even bite into the green a little bit here.
There's one part of watermelon I don't like. It's like the whiter.
You're not supposed to eat it.
No, like it's still like kind of red, but it's like kind of gets a little bit
just lost its
quite
juice.
As vibrant red. Yeah, it's not as good as the really red ones.
Yeah, I don't know. Unpopular opinion, probably watermelon's the most overrated fruit to me. I'll eat it though, because I like all fruit, but
it's so good on a hot day.
Yeah, I guess.
Hydrates you.
Know.
No, yeah.
Taste
I got many other options that go ahead of it, but yeah, watermelon's cool. Good pick. H&M, and then that's your number 1. Egg, you didn't have water, did you? Melon?
No.
All right, cool. That wraps up episode 12. Yep. You guys got anything else or what?
I have 12 in the
late here.
It is.
Have you guys ever had coconut?
What day are we? February 24th. Coconut.
Nope. I hate coconut. That shit sucks. Actually, coconut reeks.
Coconut? I don't know if I've actually ever ate it.
You ever even seen one?
Don't do it.
No, I've seen one in the Behe Maze or like Max, but
I would like to go to
what's the drink? The pina colada. That's
those are good.
Those are good. Pure.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's
like I hate
tomatoes
right now. I hate tomatoes, but I like ketchup, and I hate tomatoes, but I like salsa.
Yes. Same thing with avocados and guac.
Yep.
Correct.
Yes.
Hey, did you guys know avocado is technically a fruit?
I didn't know that. I don't believe you.
How does that make any sense? All right, wrap this shit up. Let's give it our close. Let's go.
All right, episode 12. That's a wrap. Go follow us on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Shout out to the Almost Everything podcast. Again, go listen to those boys, 2 Australian mates, talk about basically everything under the sun, whatever they want, just like us. So give them a follow, give us a follow. What do we got?
Egg. I don't like it. I don't like when you say that, and I've been wanting to point this out.
Hey, you say
it should be
right now.
It should be like, comment, subscribe, not comment, like, subscribe.
I say comment, like. There's different ways to say it, but you're nobody in the YouTube game.
Let's go.
Either way, just do it. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe.
I agree with that.